はい、お待たせいたしました。はい、では次のタイトルがですね、ゴッド・オブ・ウォー2018年度版となってまして、で、カテゴリーがバルキリーパーセントで、カッコ勝ちで、ニューゲームプラスのベリーハードのノーゼウスアーマーで PC 版が走られると。はい、でですね、こちらのゲームもですね、解説の方いらっしゃいませんので、我こそはっていう方ね、いらっしゃいましたら、ぜひ解説のね、お手伝いをよろしくお願いします。で、ゴッド・オブ・ウォーは、そうね、なんて言うんでしょうね、もう僕はまあ知ってますよ。どういうゲームかは知ってますよ。あれですよね、なんかこう、主人公の名前がクレイトスなんですよね。クレイトスっていう名前で、なんかちょっと体が白くて、で武器をブンブン振り回して敵を倒して進んでいくアクションゲーっていうことぐらいは知ってます。それ以上のことは知りません。はい、それ以上のことはわからないのでお願いします。助けてください。$1,000, which means we're just over $700 away. Please do keep donating for that. なんて言うんでしょうね、チャクラムで言うんですか、こう。なんだろう、線でつながったっていうのはあれですけど、まあ他に表現のしようがないんで、こう、つながった、こう、演劇輪みたいな武器があって、でそれをブンブン振り回してヨーヨーみたいに振り回してやってるってことは覚えてます。これは別に自分でプレイしたわけじゃなくて、友達がやってたのを後ろで見てたっていうだけなんですけど。replaying all of the runs for today. So all of us in Sweden will get a nice rest and come back to you guys fresh as a daisy tomorrow. And meanwhile, you still get a load of speedruns. You can still donate to an amazing charitable cause. You can still help make some wishes come true in the meantime. I mean, it's win-win-win. What could be... まあそうね、なんか主人公が神様なんで、神なのかな、合ってんのかな、で、それが暴れると。Any proceeds from any of those different methods go straight to the charity. もうそんぐらいしか分かんない。もうあと分かることといったら、走る人がどれくらいのタイムの記録持っててぐらいしかちょっと分かんないんで。じゃあもうそしたらば待ってる間に、奏者さんの記録をちょっと見てみましょう。ゴッド・オブ・ウォー2018年度版。プラットフォームがプレイステーション4、PC、プレイステーション4 Pro、プレイステーション5。プレイステーション 5？ プレイステーション 5？ に対応しているようです。で、結構たくさんカテゴリーがあって、で、縛りっていうんですか、このカッコ勝ちの縛りも結構いろいろ設定できるみたいで、これ見てみると、バルキリーパーセントニューゲームプラスのベリーハードでノーゼウスセット。アーマーセットでノーゼウスセットっていうのが選べる。で、ゼウスアーマーっていうのがあるんですね。だからそれを使わない。で、PC 版と。で、絞り込むと、
絞り込むと知力が2つ。あ、出てきましたね。で、今映ってる調査さん、トンボ D99 さんですかね。この方が世界2位の記録をお持ちで、RTA の記録が35分33秒。
So yeah, so we're just about to get started. Time starts when I exit the shop.
あ、レベルの設定があるんだ。へえ。
Do you want to hit the button?
Okay.
I think it's that one. Okay, I'll count you down. All right, ready?
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
3,
Okay.
2.
僕が知ってんのあれだな。僕もっとこう、あ、グッドラックです。
All right, so this is the movement in the game.
何これ何これは。
With like a dodge at the start, and if
ちょっと違う、僕が知ってるゴッド・オブ・ウォーと違うんですよ。もうちょっとさ、もうちょっとこう、ビハインドカメラじゃないんですよね、僕が知ってるゴッド・オブ・ウォー。もうちょっと上から見下ろしたような。多分ね、プレイステーション中盤だと思うんですよね、僕が見た記憶あるのって。
So this is the first Valkyrie. I just did something stupid, so I'm annoyed now. We're basically gonna hit the Valkyrie with all my little runic attacks that I have here. Each weapon has.
で、これね、ニューゲームプラスなんで、もういろんな武器も持っている状態で進んでいると。ちょっと画面暗くて見づらいですね。
The Valkyrie with these animal runic attack, which is wolves, which should stun her a little bit, and then I'm going to hit her with some arrows as well. So these Valkyries, they take a little bit of time to kill. So once I've done my runic attack,
でもなんかモーションかっこいいな、すごいかっこいい。
Anticipating the attacks, they're going to do a little bit of improv. And just trying to get them down to the lowest health. This one's taking me a little bit long because of the attacks she's using, but that's the first one done.
でもこの視点でこの激しいアクションやるのは難しそうですね。もうちょっと後ろにカメラ敷いてくれたら。
That is good.
That is very good.
Tombo was explaining to me that essentially so anytime he dies, there's something called a resurrection stone, which he can use to revive one time.
Unalive myself. Yes.
Yes.
Undead myself?
Yeah.
Unalive.
Regardless.
Yeah.
The first 4 fights, it's kind of okay if he has to use a res stone. Obviously, it's not ideal, but it's not going to cost him that much time because
これは何
Sindri who sells the res stones every fight for the first 4, so he can always just pick up another one. However, the last 4 fights before Sigrun, so the final 5 fights, it costs a lot of time to have to get more res stones. So
we just don't.
You just don't die.
So we just don't die. And if we do, we just restart from checkpoint, and it's sad. So there, I just restarted from checkpoint to get out of the maze because it's the fastest. And here we're just gonna. There's no portals here. There's no fast traveling in Niflheim. So we're just going to agile strike all the way back to this temple, which allows us to travel between the realms.
このなんか前に高速移動しながら殴りかかってるこのアクションがデビルメイクライでいうとこのスティンガーみたいな使い方なんですかね。
Oh, howdy. Perfect. So we've had a donation coming in for $10 from Cass and Ella, who say, "Hey Tombo, we are devastated we couldn't be there in person for your run, but they're in spirit and cheering you on."
ちょっとわかんない。UI がなさすぎて、こう、MP があるのかどうかもちょっとわからない。体力があるのかどうかもわからない。そして何よりESA ちょっと今回カメラの映像が大きくなっていてゲーム画面がいつもよりも小さいんであれなんですよ、文字がちょっと小さくて読めないあ、左下にちょっと見えたな。緑色のやつが HP で オレンジのが
This way to fast travel is to go through this portal, restart from checkpoint, and then that quickly spawns the next portal. And oh my
ああ、ドア開けるタイミングでなんかリセットかけて、
So yeah, basically, the core start of every fight is going to look kind of the same here. It's going to be Leviathan Axe, Light Runic, Heavy Runic, and then the Leviathan Axe is gone. He tosses it on the ground, so he gets the Blades of Chaos. Then Light Runic, Heavy Runic, Realm Shift, right? So he's doing this whole combo out of the Realm Shift. And then, of course, the Wolves come in to create even more stun on the boss. And this is going to shred most bosses down to a tiny bit.
ベリーハードってありますけど、あんまり、なんだろうな、こうニューゲームプラスで無償してるのもあって、あまりベリーハード感がない。
Essentially, the more realm shifts you see, the better Tombo is playing. That is
that's unfortunate.
yeah.
あ、でも、やられてるってことはやっぱ難しいのかな。
Basically, all her fire dropped like really quickly, and it was just really hard to dodge. And then she hit me with these things, which just drained my health. But she's nearly dead, so oh,
happens.
that I just said nearly.
あら
That's not great.
That's not how that's supposed
That's not
to
how
go.
that's supposed to happen.
ー、すみません、なんかベリーハード感ないとか言っちゃって。
The opposite is supposed
ベリーハードですね、これは孫うことなき。
It's kind of a in marathon settings, it obviously kind of sucks for the runner when like, you know, the chance of a PB is gone or whatever. But I feel like for the viewers, it's actually kind of good to see how quickly you can just get absolutely annihilated,
just completely
you know?
gone.
So it almost creates like a bit of perspective, like having one normal dude run like alongside Usain Bolt, you know what I mean? But like, but you happen to be both people. Regardless, this fight's going.
It's going slightly better,
Yeah, she's giving you kinder patterns at the very
a
least.
little bit. She's on fire now, which means she takes more damage.
Yeah, Tombo was teaching me about this in the practice room. He was saying that you can basically inflict, and there's
Okay,
the
there
boss.
we go. Yeah, there we go.
Good work.
That was better. Second one was
Good
better.
work. Yeah, I
the
was
first
kinda-
one never happened, and now I don't need to go to the shop because I restarted from checkpoint, so I still have the resurrection stuff.
Oh, that's actually
So
sick.
silver linings,
Yeah.
basically.
But yeah, I'm sorry, I was kind of yammering while you were finishing
No,
this
no,
fight.
yeah,
But
all the way.
basically, there's 3 different statuses you can inflict at any one time. There's Frost, which is, comes out of the axe, obviously. There's Fire, which comes from the Blades of Chaos. And then there's Electricity, or...
Electricity,
Yeah.
there, yeah.
And that comes from the wolves that Atreus sends out, as well as
his
the arrows.
arrows,
Yeah. So the thing in this game is only one of them has like high priority proc status at any one time. So the Valkyries can either be frozen or on fire or on lightning.
On lightning? Yeah, I
yeah,
think,
but not all 3 at the same time. But Tombo was also explaining that it's actually not
まあちょっと
good
ね、ググってたんですけど、
they are frosted because it slows down their animations.
ちょろっとね、コメントでも流れてたんですが、クリア後のダンジョンらしいですね、これ。
It's just that I'm not
クリア後のダンジョンで、
loads. Oh. Yeah, no. So that went fine. I can't complain. So now we've left Muspelheim. We're gonna head to Alfheim, which is the land of the elms. Normally, Atreus can say that we'll go this way. It saves.
あれこれ以上の情報がないぞ。
But we can go for some messages now if you've got any, Robo.
クリア後で、
Guys, you are amazing. You've already raised $7,315 for Make a Wish. Every single thing you donate goes straight to the charity, and they're going to basically use this to make wishes come true. So you are making wishes come true. So thank you guys so much. Please do keep them coming.
So one thing I'll quickly show you here, the attack that you'll see me do the most is this change of stance attack. So basically, if I attack once and then wait a second, he'll change stance, and I go into this like heavy attack. And it looks like I'm doing something really tricky, but I'm basically just tapping a
いや
button.
いや、ちょっと攻略情報を見てもよくわからない。
Don't tell anybody. Just make it sound like I'm doing something really
This
complicated.
is our secret.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like it's one of those things that a lot of casual players forget about, though, when they're playing this game.
Yeah. When I casually played it, I like unlocked it on the tree, but I was just like,
Yeah.
who cares? And then when you come to a run, it's just like, oh, this does a lot of damage.
It's
This is
completely
great.
broken. It's also broken in Ragnarok. Like, stance changes are just so strong. They just deal way too much damage for how little you have to actually do. But I mean, hey, we're not complaining.
Yeah, I'm not. Did you hear me complain? I did not complain.
Yeah. No, you didn't complain.
I didn't. I might complain though about this Valkyrie that we're about to face, which
Good
is
segue.
great segue. I struggle with this one because she's fast and she doesn't get stunned as easily, and it makes me sad. So if she stuns here, I'm not going to use my light runic. So she got stunned, so I'm not going to use my light runic there because she doesn't get stunned as easily as the other ones. That's basically what would happen if I did use my light runic there. Is during this she would just be standing there looking at me and.
この羽の生えてるやつが多分バルキュリー、あ、
She might jump up here. Yeah, she jumps up. That's a
で試練が6つぐらいあって、で全部倒すとクリアなんだと思うんですよね。
Timing is so awkward.
で攻略順は多分順不動なんじゃないかな。
Otherwise, we would just think that was a free dodge, effectively.
Yeah.
おお、かっこいい。
nice. Okay.
That
Yeah.
was really.
Oh,
that was
that's
really good.
that's such a scary one for me. Just because it's like she's so fast and she comes in and then like if you block rather than dodge, she'll just run away and then come straight back, and it's just it can get slightly stressful. So I'm glad that it wasn't stressful, and we're moving on.
That was really stylish, saving the Blade's light runic for like an opening at the end.
I worked it out the other day, just like because she was just not. I was not stunning her when I did the last runic attack, and I was getting confused. And I was just like, I could work out why, or I could just, stop doing something. So I just decided to stop doing something because it seemed easier.
I mean, hey, it's kind of swag.
Yeah, definitely. So you'll see at the end of these now, basically what we're going to do is, once that little box goes away, I'm going to quickly restart from checkpoint. That's because the characters do a little talk.
で世界中にバルキュリアっていうのが散らばっているんで、それ探しに行く必要があって、でミズガルズに4体、アルフヘイムに1体、ヘルヘイムに1体、ムシュペルヘイムに1体、ニブルヘイムに1体。なので、1、2、3、4、8体か。全部で8体いるんですね。で、8体全部倒したら、クリアと。
I don't know, we explained that you could get more runes for the first 4, but I don't know if we ever explained why. Do you want me to do that, or would you like to?
You mean resurrection stones?
Yeah, that's what
Yeah. It's just because, so you've seen there, like, outside this little room is Brock and Sindri, which is like the shop in the game where you can buy resources, armor, weapon up.
ああ、いや、助かります、コメントの補足。そうそう、こういう情報が欲しかったんです。
Not full health, but like a little bit more. This is when I leave here. This will be the last and come back. That will be the last time I pass them. Every time after that, I'll just be going straight from Valkyrie to Valkyrie rather than coming in this realm room.
で本来悪いやつじゃないんだけど、取り憑かれちゃってるんですね。なんかバルキュリーが。
I think I've only ever defeated her once without the resurrection stone.
Really?
Yeah, once or twice, maybe.
Wow.
So this is Helheim now. This is the 4th Valkyrie. This is the last Valkyrie outside of Midgard, which is like Midgard's like Earth in Norse mythology, or like just where.
で、くぐってリセット。ロード。
So we're gonna.
How do you think they would feel if they heard you say that?
They're fine. Don't worry about it. Actually, in this game, they're all dead anyway. So
yeah, and they continue to be dead in Ragnarok.
Yeah. So who cares?
Yeah.
We're gonna quickly jump over here.
I might just call it Scrabheim.
I like that. I like that. So this is she shouldn't. I keep saying she shouldn't give us that much trouble, and then I die instantly.
これがロータっていうバルキュリーで、ヘルヘイムにあるオーディンの隠されてる部屋にいると。
She likes to jump up really quickly like the last one did, but she does it a lot more often than the other one does. And she likes to do these swooping attacks.
まあ基本的に倒した後は羽を脱いで兜を。
One thing you'll notice is that everything, all those big attacks that they do, where they
兜を全部奪い取っていくと。
is they're one shots. Like I will be dead if they hit me. Which is why we don't want to be hit by them.
で、サイドクエストで支援実質っていうのがあって、で、それを受注して、 全部のバルチリーの兜を8個石の上に置いたらそのクエストが終わり。で、新実質がこれで終わるんだけど、で、そうすると、またイベントが発生して、で、神対女王っていうクエストが出てきて、で、それを受注すると、シグルーンと戦闘すると。で、シグルーン戦闘して倒したら多分、この RTA 終わりだと思います。
How nice of a get out of jail free card Spartan Rage can be. It's super useful in so many situations. But I like that though. That makes sense that you would want to do that, especially while you're like learning all the fights.
Oh yeah, it's really helpful early when you're still learning like what's the best way to like perfect dodge an attack, or like because some attacks if you dodge backwards you won't dodge it. If you dodge to the side you won't dodge it. It's dependent on what direction you dodge. So if you don't know it, rage and you will escape.
一応これクリア後のね、攻略ですけど、普通になんか遊んでても楽しそうですよね。ちらっとちょっと最初の方に見えたんですけど、こうレベル表示みたいな10かな、10ってなんか表示が見えて、なんか敵倒して経験値集めてレベル上げてスキルを覚えてっていうのをやっていくんだと思うんですけど、こういうのね好きですね。まあダークストとかがねまさにそうじゃないですか。レベル上げてパラメータ強化していって武器も強化していって倒すっていう。あとまあちょっと難点挙げるとすればあれだな、カメラの位置がちょっと近いからもうちょっと後ろに立てられたらいいな。
Well, someone got bored of me talking. So we have an $80 donation from Sio. So thank you so much for that. They've decided to go for both the Goosebirds and the ESA Winter shirt. So you've got two shirts coming towards you. The comment reads, "Hi from a chat."
隣でちょっと歩いてたちっちゃい人って何なんですかね。最初の戦闘で、あ、これ息子か。なるほど。こううっかりやられちゃった時にこの息子さんが蘇生してくれると。
So this is gonna, we're basically what we're gonna want to do here is just keep it like wedged in this little corner here for as long as we can. I remembered to call in the dogs that time.
これは頑張って文字を読み取るとグンルっていう、ワルキリー。
That was tough. Where'd she go?
I love that you realm shift that. That's just such a cool looking animation.
Nice.
You kind of slaughtered her. Dear Lord.
Luckily they're like, so the arrows,
Oh.
they do more damage if she's stunned. Because like, it's something weird. Like when they're just standing, not stunned, they do damage, but like only a little amount. So there, she was stunned. Atreus was right next to her, so I could just hit her and then like.
これね、今右の方にいる。これは息子さんね。なるほど。
This is gonna. Fun fact about her: she's gonna shout goodbye as she leaves. So I want everybody to shout goodbye back. She's very loud. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
She said that with so much.
どういうこと？
Yeah, she definitely
like
did.
not like maybe not attitude, like personality.
She's actually they're happy though. That's the thing. They're happy that we're beating them up and we're killing them because they don't want to be.
Oh yeah, their bodies are like cursed.
Yeah,
or something.
they want to be like in spirit form rather than in their physical form.
Yeah, I do think it's kind of funny though that like they're just like chilling, taking this awesome nap, and then some angry bald guy just like runs in and just punches them in the face.
That's basically what happens if any host does something wrong, like but with Matako. You know, an angry Bulgar runs in and starts attacking them.
Wait, what?
That sounded funnier in my head. We're just gonna keep moving.
Yeah.
I think I'm too tired to understand a single thing you just said.
He'll charge in and say goodbye. But with his fists of fury.
Oh, I ran past the portal. That's fine. Dodge back. So this one is next. This is Kara. She has the least.
これせめてマップの今いるマップの名前とか
So,
ドゥーンっていうこう効果音と一緒に出してくれたらな。
so I don't like where she is right now.
今ボスが何って分かるんですけどね。
Slightly badly, but I don't think it will. We're thinking
これはカーラ。
Oh, she's in the corner. I like it. Oh no, I've not done nearly enough damage here. Oh, she's. Come on, die! Die! It's good, it's good, it's good, it's good! Oh my god.
おおおお。
Alright, so what happens
Cutting it
there is.
close,
That was
man.
slightly close. So what happens there is she's the only Valkyrie that will spawn other enemies. So like she'll like do a little like summon and then 5 Draugr will come up. And because we're on the hardest difficulty, all of them have the ability to like 1 or 2 shot me. So if I don't kill her really quickly, I then have a Valkyrie and 5 other enemies to deal with, whilst also trying to kill her. It's stressful. And you can see there's a lot of stuff that I need to do to make sure that I don't die.
If any of you have never played this game or Ragnarok on the hardest difficulty, it may not sound super intimidating to have just like 5 like little minions spawn out of the ground, but it is no joke. Any single one of them will one-shot him.
It's quite terrible. Like when I first started running this category on the very hard difficulty, I would
まあもう何体目か分かんないけど、
times that those guys
この人の記録が35分なので、
gonna be able to do it.
Plus, it just makes like there's just too much to focus on. You have to dodge like 5 attacks from 5.
もし最速でいけていればあと14
It's just too much.
分15分ぐらいで
Toes.
クリアになるんですけど、最初の戦闘
Went past the wrong place then.
じゃないな、2回目か3回目かの戦闘で
Lowest
1回やられちゃってるので、
other than
まあその分加味して
final Valkyrie.
40
What I would
分
say, this is a Valkyrie that's got a lot of health and it's difficult.
That was a bit of a
もうちょっと早く終わるかもしれないです
Got
ね。
there in the end.
Stuck the landing.
It's late, all right. Like I thought I was going to be in McDonald's at this point,
Oh,
enjoying a nice cheeseburger or something, but no, I am enjoying myself here.
If you finish in the next 15 minutes, we still have time to make it.
Let's go!
エイルですね、エイル。
And I've got a whole spreadsheet of incentives right here.
So this is Air. She has a lot of health. So basically, what I'm going to want to do is I'm going to want to keep her in that thing, and it didn't work. It's great. She's already left. I also don't want her to put me against a wall because she can be quite mean. If my back
見た目はなんか同じなんですけど、逆転武器とかなんかあったりするんですかね。
where I have to dodge backwards, and if you're against a wall, you can't dodge backwards, so you're gonna die. Ooh, she ran away. That's annoying. Okay, this attack here is undodgeable and unblockable.
I'm so glad they got this.
Yeah, I know, it's great. So you either have to run away.
ちょっともうちょっとこう台本通りに動いてください。お願いします。
Use rage to knock her out of it. So that's what I did there. And then that's her. Yes.
Nice, good work, man.
Thank you very much.
Good work. Yeah, when you told me in the practice room that attack is undodgeable and unblockable,
It's
like it made me so angry deep down.
I think you're supposed to be able to stun her out of it. I think in like the lower difficulties, but I think in this one, like the timing to knock her out of it with either an arrow or with like,
an
throwing
axe
your
throw,
axe throw is like so small that it's just. When I say it's not possible, I mean I can't do it. So.
Oh yeah, that's something else. I don't know if we mentioned that before, but Tombo was telling me that.
カーラ、グンル、エイル、ゴンドゥル。
Came out and Ragnarok is still pretty recent. A lot of people may still be thinking of like when the bar around the blades of chaos in the bottom left corner fills up.
少なくとも4体以上は倒してるはず。
People might be thinking that he can immolate his blades by pressing triangle. No, that actually just recalls the
Just
axe in
recalls
this
the axe.
game.
It's so confusing. If you go from Ragnarok to this, and you see that triangle button, you get so excited because you're like, "Ooh, I'm going to do more damage," and then you just like randomly recall your axe, and then a Valkyrie stabs you in the face. It's just great.
So yeah, he was also telling me on that subject that once the axe is
でもまあ時間的に5対6対ぐらいかな。あともうちょっと。
almost no window to pick it up, nor do I think you would really want to.
You don't. To be fair, you don't need to. You only need to do it on the final one, and it's really hard to find like a decent window to do it because it takes like it's a decently. It's not like a long animation, but there's an animation there, and you can't do anything while you're doing it.
Yeah, like you have to wait like at least a full second.
Yeah, so it's like trying to find a spot to do it in is quite difficult. All right, so this is the last of the normal Valkyrie.
I was hoping you would hit the chest.
No, there's a chest there that interact and jump is the same button, and I have been known to accidentally open a chest, which is so slow. It's so annoying.
これジェイルドリブル。
She's spelt wrong in my splits, and I have never changed it because I think it's funny. What she will do if she gets out of this stun bit here is she likes to jump up and throw some stuff. So those ones you just want to block. And then there's a heavier one which you can't
お
block.
そらくこいつが7体目なんじゃないかなと。
Oh, do you want to explain the color rings that you see when you attack?
Oh yeah.
そうすると残ってるの
Crushing.
が
We're going.
どれだ？オルルーンか
So yeah, just as a
Shieldor
reminder to
か
anybody who either played the games a long time ago or just straight up doesn't know, if you ever see an attack being charged in like a really deliberate, like Dark Souls like animation style, like charging up, you'll normally see a ring around it that's either yellow or red. Yellow means that it's blockable, but oftentimes people just use that as an indicator to go for a parry. And red is totally unblockable. You are gonna, if you don't dodge it, you will get hit by it. So a lot of it is just knowing which attacks can come out and what kind of attack they are. Again, some people may also be used to the double blue circles. Those don't exist in this game. That's the next one.
One of the annoying things about the yellow ones is that they are blockable, the attacks, but you get stunned if you block them. So you might see it where I accidentally I miss a parry and I'll just get stunned, and then these Valkyries just use that opportunity to break my face.
Yeah, it's nearly a death sentence if you get caught blocking an attack that'll send you into a stagger animation, because they almost always followed up with a one-shot attack. Yeah, it's just really, really brutal. So essentially the name of this category is just play perfectly or you lose. So
That's a great way of describing it. So coming up is Seeger in the final boss. We've got to place these helms. This is a great time for a quick short message.
Yeah, brilliant. As I mentioned before, you can also support the stream via subscribing, either with Prime subs or with regular subs or with gift subs. All the proceeds from all of those go straight to the charity, and we'll be collecting those at the end. So thank you so much, Seegrin, for the Tier 1 sub, and for Ripe for continuing your Prime sub with us. Yeah, that will all go to Make-A-Wish at the end of the marathon. Thank you so much.
All right, so now what we have to do is all of those Valkyries we just killed, we took their helms. Now we've got to place these helms on the chairs. Normally, I think in the game, you're supposed to discover this area, place a few, kill a few Valkyries, come back, place a few helms. But we're going to do them all right now, so it's going to take a little bit of time. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to explain the strat for fighting Seegrin. So basically what I'm going to want to do is I'm going to want to do a quick, when she spawns and she's there, I'm going to do a quick agile strike to get close to her. And if I do that early enough, it's going to make her do a specific attack. And that's a really easy.
ああ、でもこれ椅子に兜置いてますね。ってことはこれ真実か。
Then I'm going to do all my runic attacks like you've seen.
今2つ目置いてて、であと6個を6個兜を置くと次のクエストが最後。
As I can as she comes in with attacks, dodging as many attacks as I can, not dying, and waiting for all my runic stuff to what's the word again?
The cooldowns.
Cooldowns. That's it. To come back, and then hopefully by the time that happens, she will be in with enough health that once I do the same thing again, all my runic attacks plus the dogs in the realm shit.
でこれ今まとめて置いてますけど、確か2個3個ぐらい兜を集めたらこの新実質っていうのが解禁されて、 もうその時点で落ちるようになるんで、
So on paper, that's what should happen.
Felt like I was being
Ah.
called on in class. You know?
先に置いといて、まあいろいろ散策していくってことも多分できると。
About how bald he is.
He's so bald. Great beard, though.
Yeah, he does have a really good beard. All right, so here we go. You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right, here we
A
go. It's
little,
Sigrid time.
little jump scare here coming up if nobody's ever seen it before. Just
これで最後かな。
Yeah, during this God of War run.
oh, there she is. There we go.
わあ、出た。
Right, so
これか。なんかこれがシグルーンですね。
so quickly dodge.
もうちょっとこう心の準備というものをさせてほしかったですけど。
About Sigrun is that she basically is a combination of every single other Valkyrie. So think about how many more animations Tombo has to keep track of during this whole fight.
She was really mean there at the start. She did a lot of really annoying attacks.
Yeah, she did it.
早いし殴っても削れねえし。
Dodges by looking away from the Valkyrie, so you have to know
ほんで
that
こっちは被弾したら大ダメージなんですよ。
otherwise you don't have time. So he had to use his entire Spartan Rage bar to get out of that situation.
Yeah. So what happened there? She did that unblockable attack, and I went to punch away, punch her out of it, and I didn't punch her. So she did the attack, and I've lost all my rage. So now if she does that again, I basically got to try and run away, and hope that I can get far enough away that she won't hit me, which is a big if.
So right now is this like awkward interim time between his runic cooldowns. He's still he's just trying to deal as much damage as possible, but obviously if you look in the bottom left corner of the game, he's waiting for the heavy runic to refresh its cooldown, which means that at this point you're pretty close to all four being ready, right?
ああ、なんか第2段階ありそうですよね。だからこのペースで削っていくと、世界記録超えちゃう、世界記録っていうか、世界記録はもう28分なんかもう終わってるんだ。そうじゃなくて、まあ、自己ベスト更新になるんけど。
Okay, see, so what I would do now, normally, is that's evil. What I would do now is because all my runic attacks are up.
ここで蘇生してもらっ
my axe
て、
and do that again, but she's actually got a little bit more health than I would like. But I'm going to do it anyway because that was a really good opportunity to do it, and I don't throw away those opportunities. And she wouldn't get stunned. That is so mean. Okay, so this should stun her, or not.
Oh my god.
Do I know the game? I don't think I do. Okay, that's a stun there. So yeah, we're just gonna hope. I don't think this will be it. It's gonna be close.
Yeah. I mean, you just have to get one more
Oh,
correct
oh,
read after
oh.
this, I'm pretty sure.
お、
Oh, that's so mean.
おー、あともうちょ
I
っ
got
と。
greedy. I got greedy, man.
Yeah, we've
That's so
literally
close.
all been there.
ああ、蘇生チャンス1回だけなんですね。
I
なるほど。
trying to do it. All right, so unfortunately we didn't one try, but we've still got plenty of time. Oh, it was so close. Hopefully she should be kinder this time, and you should see how the fight should go. Oh no!
You got owned instantly.
Instantly, I should just stop talking.
Hey man, if you beat her in the next 2 minutes, McDonald's.
いやー、本番の魔物って怖いですね、やっぱね。
Why didn't she? I'm going to wait until she does the correct attack. Though. That's the first time I missed it though, so it's not too bad.
You're chilling, dude.
I
mean,
am-
you've been
I'm chilling.
crushing this run. This is just a hard fight.
Yes, difficult. Yeah, that's good. I'm going to blame it on it being 3 a.m. And that might be copium, but fight me.
こんだけね、ちっちゃいのに、第二形態あるとか言われたら、もう本当、
Yeah, she's just, this is good.
Yeah, you see, Tombo
もう絶望しかない。
bets and start turning away just in case it was the animation because it's a little ambiguous. It's hard to tell. And see, even though he like whiffs that one attack, it doesn't matter because that would do like next to nothing.
It would do like a little, like nothing. Yeah, you're right.
But
yeah.
but the risk of her like losing, or like getting overstunned, or like there's risks that are associated with that, right? It's better to miss than it would be to actually hit that.
Yeah.
Ooh, good axe pickup.
Ooh. Yeah, you might notice that Atreus just says really annoying things like, "Oh, don't die," and I'm just like, "Thanks, buddy." know what she's doing here. Oh, that's so mean. If I press the attack input too many times there, I'll get stuck into it, and then I won't be able to block that attack there, which is like really difficult. Because you just get excited that you're doing damage, and then you just hit R2 too many times, and you're dead. That's a one-shot kill, if she hits me with that.
It's a one-shot kill at this point if she hits you with anything.
Yeah, basically.
That's such a swag realm shift. I'll never get over that.
Oh, I forgot that I had.
あー、危ない危ない危ない危ない危ない。おお。
Don't like being
あと3割、あと3割しよ
Oh, that's so mean. So basically
う。
what
お
happened
ーっ
there was
と、
I pressed the triangle to
ここで蘇生チャンスを1回使う。
as I was shielding, it didn't happen.
もうやられることはできないですね。危ない。もう、また最初からなっちゃう。
Oh, this is good. Okay, I thought I had my axe out there, which is annoying, but
Oh yeah, so you didn't have the.
I thought I thought I
あと
had
2割。
that, so I would chain the runic abilities, but it's fine.
1割切ったか、いけるか。もうちょっとだ。もうちょっ
So
と。
rude. Well, this is good. She'll do a few of these in a row, and then oh, that was an
Oh.
early dodge there, and we did it! Hey!
Good
やったか。
Right, so time stops when I grab Seagram's helm. So there's a little bit of dialogue here. Underestimate, look at that.
Look
We
at
did
you
it,
go,
we got
man.
it.
All right. I'm sorry. You do your thing.
No, so I'm going to do a quick little shout outs. Shout outs, obviously, to everybody in the God of War community. They couldn't be better. If whenever I have a question, I stick it into that Discord, and they're straight away with their answers. They're great. Shout outs to the PlayStation Nation.
タイマー止まってないですけど、これは
They all stayed up for me.
会話が終わったらかな。
I can't emphasize how much I love all of you guys. Honestly, you're the best. Shout outs to anybody back home that managed to stay up for this. I doubt anybody did, because they all have.
激戦でしたね。本当に。
3 o'clock in the morning. But yeah,
It's a Saturday.
it's a
you know?
Saturday. Yeah, they might all be drunk. We're Scottish. It'll be fine. Thank you to Zem. Anything you would like to say?
The timer should end when you kill Sigrun.
It should end. with Kill
It
Sigrid.
shouldn't end
We're
afterwards.
still waiting to end this run. How nuts is that?
This is so ridiculous.
Thank you so much for helping me out.
Of course, man. Thanks for asking me. I mean, the only,
Yeah.
yeah, I appreciate you bringing me on here
Yeah.
with not much experience. So
You're very welcome. Shout outs to Cass and Ellie and Sly, who donated at the start of the run and said how much they loved me. I love you too. And here we go. We're gonna end the run now.
いや、こんな、あ、
wow, that's a really.
GG です。
Yeah, so that's me. If I forgot to shout out anybody,
あの
or
こんな難しいゲームなのに、なんか、世界記録28分56秒なんですよね。
I will throw it back to him. Thank you for having me, ESA.
この人で10分早い。
Thank you very much. Wasn't that an amazing run?
はい、ということで、ゴッド・オブ・ウォー2018年度版の、バルチリパーセントの RTA でした。はい、では、ここでですね、連絡事項といいますか、この後は、まあ、今のゲームタイトルで、1日目の RT が全部終わったということで、この後は ESA ウィンターのこの本家の方のチャンネルは、お休みの時間に入ります。で、次の開始がですね、だいたい16時かな、16時ぐらい。まあ、日本時間でいうと16時頃になる見込みなので、まあ、それまでは皆さん、しっかりと睡眠をとってください。というところですけれども、まあ、お休みと言いつつ実はですね、空いた時間は本家の方が、過去のねイベントのビデオを流すということをちょっと聞いてます。で、リストエイムの方でも、そのビデオ映像の再配信はやります。 やるので、そのまんま、チャンネルで映像をご覧いただけます。で、司会と解説はどうするのかっていう点なんですけれども、司会、このビデオを流している時間は、喋る人はなしとなります。そもそも何のゲームをやるのかっても分かんないっていうのもあって、こっちも準備ができていないので、ラジオ感覚でジャパニーズリストリームを見たいなって方はね、それからちょっとできませんのでぐっしりとお休みください。ということで連絡事項でした。はい、それでは次のランが始まるまで皆様ごきげんよう。
I don't know about you guys, but I've had an absolutely banger first day. It's been incredible. I can't wait to. Hey, I mean, this has been such a great first day. Let's do it. Let's do it 7 more times. 7 more times. All right. But thank you very much. I'm going to go and get some actual sleep. Because probably do that. You guys stick around. Keep watching reruns. But we will be back live in 5 hours' time. Thank you so much. Good night.